The moment we've all been waiting for is finally here. The most significant turning point of the year is unfolding right before our eyes. Yet surprisingly, it's flying under everyone's radar. You've been sensing it, haven't you? That inexplicable feeling that a major shift is approaching, though you can't quite define it. This sensation exists because we're entering the final phase of February, the crucial period before everything that's been stagnant, postponed, or suspended suddenly bursts into motion. This isn't just another ordinary week. It's the calm before an extraordinary storm. And believe me, when this energy finally breaks free, its impact will be impossible to ignore. This could be your moment of transformation, but only if you understand how to harness this powerful energy. Stay tuned because there's a crucial detail about this final phase that everyone has overlooked. And when you grasp its significance, it will completely transform your perspective. But that's just the beginning of what's truly unfolding. We're standing at the precipice of something extraordinary, and once it begins, there's no turning back. Many believed February would settle into a peaceful rhythm after the intense weeks we've experienced, a gentle transition into March. But they couldn't be more mistaken. This isn't a period of deceleration. Rather, the events of the coming days are laying the groundwork for something far more significant. We're about to experience two of the most potent astrological phenomena converging on a single day. The crucial question is, how will this energetic surge affect you? For some, it will manifest as an unstoppable cosmic momentum, a powerful thrust forward. For others, it might feel like being suddenly thrust into overwhelming depths. And if you think you've got the next week figured out, you might want to reconsider your expectations. Everything culminates on one extraordinary day, a remarkable 7-planet alignment coinciding with a new moon. This isn't just another celestial event. It's a cosmic convergence of unprecedented proportions. February 28th is charged with such intense energy that it seems orchestrated by design. Consider this: 7 planets moving in perfect harmony while the moon creates a clean slate. 7 planets, nearly the entire celestial ensemble moving in synchronicity. Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, Mercury, Neptune, each carrying its unique energy signature, its distinct vibration, all merging simultaneously. Add to this the new moon, representing renewal, darkness, and infinite possibility. Typically, a new moon signals fresh beginnings, but when it synchronizes with this massive planetary alignment, it becomes more than a reset. It's a complete universal recalibration. This is far from ordinary. It's a cosmic surge. Most people will remain unaware of the magnitude of these events. They'll simply wake up feeling different, unsettled, perhaps slightly disoriented without understanding why. When this much celestial energy concentrates in a single day, its effects ripple through every aspect of our lives. Some might experience an overwhelming urge for radical change, to break free from established patterns, to finally act on long-suppressed desires. For others, it could manifest as an intense wave of pressure, anxiety, restlessness, as if the universe itself is attempting to shake them into awareness. And here's the crucial question: what happens when this concentrated energy is unleashed? Because after this day passes, nothing will remain unchanged. February typically ends at 28 days, but what about the missing day? There's something mysterious about February 29th. It's a phantom date that only materializes during leap years, a temporal anomaly that appears and vanishes at will. This year, it's conspicuously absent, completely vanished. We're experiencing this cosmic convergence on the 28th, a planetary alignment, new moon, and energy reset, all simultaneously. It's as if the universe is channeling all its power into this final day. But what if we had that extra day? What if February 29th existed this year? Would the chaos intensify? Would the energy overflow, warping reality in unprecedented ways? We often take time for granted, but it's not as fixed as we believe. This missing day reminds us that our measurement of time is merely a construct, a human invention attempting to organize something inherently uncontrollable. Consider this. If February 29th existed this year, how would your life be different? What path would you be on? What possibilities would unfold? Because somewhere in an alternate reality, February 28th isn't the month's conclusion. There's a parallel timeline where we're all experiencing something entirely different. Perhaps that's why this final week feels so unusual, like something's missing. Like we're entering an undefined space, a liminal zone where reality itself seems slightly distorted. And if time itself is fluctuating, what other aspects of reality are shifting beneath our awareness? A significant breakthrough occurs on February 24th, and once it happens, it's irreversible. Mars has been retrograde for months, suppressing energy, causing delays, keeping everything suspended in uncertainty. But on the 24th, everything changes. Imagine a rubber band stretched to its absolute limit. The tension has been building, intensifying, containing energy that should have been released weeks ago. Then, in one decisive moment, release. Mars retrograde doesn't simply end. It unleashes everything it's been containing. This is the planet of action, passion, and power. Pure, undiluted energy. Mars doesn't whisper, it thunders. And when that energy finally breaks free, it doesn't gradually emerge. It crashes like a tidal wave. Powerful, intense, and completely unavoidable. Decisions that seemed impossible suddenly become crystal clear. Situations that seemed endless now accelerate rapidly. People who've been passive, uncertain, waiting for guidance, they'll be compelled to act. This is the moment of transformation, and if you're unprepared, you'll feel it physically. You might experience sudden surges of energy, intense restlessness, an almost tangible electricity in the atmosphere. Some might become more assertive, more determined, as if being pushed toward action regardless of their readiness. This energy is relentless. It demands movement whether you're prepared or not. And here's the crucial revelation. The events unfolding now will shape the coming months. This isn't just another astrological transition, it's the catalyst. So when you feel that initial spark, when everything starts accelerating, you'll face a choice. Resist or embrace the momentum. Because one thing is certain, Mars isn't slowing down, and neither are the changes ahead. There's something unique about February's final days, something that defies natural order. Every year, the month's conclusion carries an energy that's difficult to articulate. It's the year's shortest month, as if deliberately abbreviated, compressed, like something powerful is simmering beneath the surface, waiting to emerge. And this year, its intensity is unprecedented. Look at the signs: unusual geological activity, earthquakes in typically stable regions, unexplained magnetic anomalies, as if Earth and cosmos are synchronizing. February's conclusion has always been volatile, but now it's reaching critical mass. The effects aren't just physical. People are experiencing them. Persistent restlessness, disrupted sleep patterns, a sense that time itself is behaving erratically, days simultaneously stretching and vanishing. It's that deep, instinctive feeling that something momentous approaches. Could this be part of a larger pattern? A cosmic design we're only beginning to comprehend? Because this isn't random chaos. The timing suggests the universe is orchestrating something beyond our current understanding. And if this pattern continues, if this unknown force keeps manifesting at February's end, then perhaps it's intentional. Perhaps it's been building gradually, purposefully. And the essential question becomes, are we prepared for what follows? Remember that overlooked detail mentioned earlier. Here it is. While we're focused on the major events, we've overlooked the void between them, the space between February 24th and 28th. Something unusual occurs, or rather, nothing occurs. No significant astrological events, no cosmic markers, just an eerily quiet period between two massive shifts. That's precisely why this gap feels unnatural. February has been relentless. Intense alignments, ending retrogrades, overwhelming energy. Then suddenly this pause, like a cosmic held breath. These days won't feel quite real. Time might seem to crawl or race past without warning. Some will feel unsettled, others disconnected, and many might notice inexplicable gaps in their awareness. Have you ever experienced a moment where a memory simply vanishes, as if you've skipped forward in time? This period before the 28th carries that same mysterious energy, like we're suspended between realities. The question is why? Perhaps this isn't a pause. Perhaps it's an active reset. And when the 28th arrives, when the planetary alignment and new moon converge, what follows might confirm this theory. Prepare for disrupted sleep patterns. February 27th and 28th will completely transform your rest cycle. If you're expecting peaceful slumber, think again. These aren't ordinary restless nights. These 2 nights are charged with intense cosmic energy due to the simultaneous 7-planet alignment and new moon. The magnitude of these celestial events will affect your ability to rest, regardless of exhaustion. It's as if the universe is preventing complete relaxation. Some will feel energetically charged. Others will experience waves of fatigue, only to find their minds racing the moment they attempt sleep. Then come the dreams. Expect experiences that transcend ordinary dreams. Anticipate visions, symbolic messages, and cryptic communications that defy immediate understanding. Some might feel transported to different dimensions, beyond conventional time. And watch for the 3 a.m. phenomenon. Don't be surprised if you wake precisely at 3:00 a.m., fully alert without explanation. It's as if something is deliberately awakening you, like there's crucial information in the night's energy you need to receive. These aren't simply disturbed nights, they're transformative periods. Your body is adjusting to new frequencies. Your consciousness is receiving information. Your energy is aligning with shifts you're not yet aware of. Rather than fighting sleeplessness, remain receptive. Document your dreams. Notice the thoughts and emotions that surface in night's depths. You might be receiving insights that will only make sense after the transformation. Because when March 1st dawns, you'll be fundamentally changed. You'll wake feeling different, transformed in ways you can't immediately explain. This shift is subtle yet profound, as if reality's basic programming has been rewritten overnight. February has been building momentum, a convergence of cosmic shifts, energetic transformations, and intense internal and external changes. Everything leads to February 28th, the final reset. And here's the extraordinary part. The 28th isn't just month's end. It's a universal reset point. 7 planets align. A new moon cleanses the old, and March begins. And suddenly, everything feels different. You'll notice it everywhere, in conversations, atmospheres, time's flow. Something feels transformed. Everything's tone has shifted subtly but profoundly. It won't feel like a typical month's end. It'll feel like February never existed. A strange lightness replaces weeks of building tension. Previous urgencies suddenly seem insignificant. February 28th doesn't just conclude a month, it concludes a reality phase. And March 1st introduces something entirely new. If you're still with me, thank you for your attention. If this content resonated with you and you'd like more insights, please subscribe. Your support means everything. Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more enlightening content.